Hey guys, welcome back. Just doing another Mini Mega 10 review. Today I'm gonna just overlook Nocturne. We're just gonna basically crack it open, see what's inside, and show you what's included, difference between the first print and the reprints. I also have the strategy guide back here. I'll give you a quick look at that and show you what's included and the quality of it. I'll give it a quick overview. So, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, my favorite game by far. Released in 2004, the first printing was. So, if you have the first printing, of course, you have the soundtrack available to you. The reprints, they do not have the limited edition soundtrack. Those came out in 2008, 2009, but they're still branded 2004. So the only difference is they won't have this small bit of text here. So you'll be soundtrackless. Anyway. If you are after the soundtrack, I believe you can pick it up loose for about 10 bucks on eBay, and it's pretty easy to find these double disc holder cases. So that's the only difference, honestly. And it's an amazing soundtrack. By far my favorite soundtrack out of any game I've played. I had picked this game up at a garage sale, and it was incredibly cheap for the time frame I had found it. It was before their reprints, so when I had found this at the garage sale, I'd got a killer steal on it, and I put it in as soon as I got home. Didn't stop playing for 27 hours. I had never played the series before, and I was totally blown away. Just amazing. I woke up the next day, and my PS2 was still on, still playing the game, in the middle of the battle, grinding. But yeah, that's what's included in your first print run. If you get the reprint, no soundtrack. Now, the guide. Seldom do I spend more on a guide than I ever will on a game. I think this is the only instance where I have. I picked this up for 35 bucks. So this strategy guide is fairly expensive. On eBay, if you actually are in desperate need and you want one right away, it'll be between $40 and $80 depending on condition and completeness. I was lucky enough to find a decent seller who didn't even check contents, so what's included is basically your strategy guide. It's about 400 pages. It's a miniature guide, so it's the same size as the PS2 case. It'll fit on your shelf right next to where the game sits, which is fantastic. Now, with this this guide, it's also an art book at the same time. So you get little intermissions within the guide that basically just go over different art styles and drawings and all your fiends. You even have Dante in here, who's a playable character, and so on and so forth. You get a nice fold-out poster here. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's got Hidoshura in the center, Lucifer's eyes up top, and all the fiends surrounding him. So that's the strategy guide. A funny thing about Double Jump books is they seem to do very limited print runs of any guide they do. So if you pick up the Nocturne guide, it'll be a hassle to find it or hunt it down, and then find it in decent condition with all the included extras, right? Like your bookmarks and fold-out poster. And I'm even seeing that now with the Persona 4 and Persona 3 guides by Double Jump. They're going up in price as well, which they're also miniature guide style like this, but if you ever see it anywhere, by all means pick it up, because you won't find it again, I guess, for a cheap price if you see it cheap. Pick it up, but hope someone found that useful. Thanks for watching, and see you later.